Welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you are all good. So today is the 3rd of June, currently sitting about 13 days out from my show. So the final week of digging now before we enter peak week, which is basically going to be a week of dropping all my stress. So we'll be pulling out cardio, thank God. Probably a little bit more food, taking me up to maintenance calories. Basically just letting my body sort of recover from the hard digging of prep. And put it in a really good place to go into the show. Really fresh. Obviously, we're going to run some higher days in carbohydrates. So basically, what that's going to do is fill my muscles up. They're very empty of carbs, of glycogen, and everything like that. We're not going to do anything crazy with it, but obviously, we had a photo shoot. So if you haven't watched that video, make sure you get back and watch that video. We had the photo shoot. We saw how I looked full of carbs. We had a bit of a trial run at that to find that sweet spot for me. So it's going to be a case of pretty much doing the same as that, but I'm leaner. So I had my check-in from my coach this morning, and we pulled about 300 calories off, both on a training day and a rest day. So I'm about 2,300 calories on a training day now, 2,000 on a rest day, which is going to suck. But what you got to do to get the final bit off, you've got to dig a lot harder. So looking forward to that. So I'm just going to take you through a full day in the life, showing you exactly what I'm doing, sitting about just under 2 weeks out. Still alive, which is the main thing, but there's not a lot going on in between these years, I'll tell you. So yeah, the time is currently 8 o'clock. I've got quite a bit of work to get done this morning. Tried to do sort of the heavier work in the morning when my brain's a bit more fresh. I can get a bit more caffeinated for it. And then I will probably eat in about 2 to 3 hours my first meal. So once that's done, I will take you along and show you what I'm having. Taking you guys along for the most important bit of my day, which is going to be my meal prep. Not the conventional bodybuilder meal prep though. The proper meal prep here. This is the meal prep we're talking about, baby. Ninja Creamy. I'll be giving one of these away tonight as well as part of my giveaway to celebrate me going full time with coaching. So yeah, see who the lucky winner of that is. But by far this Creamy, if you haven't got one, I wish I had a discount code. I would say I've probably got about 20 people now to buy these. Honestly, it's mental. It's literally just whey and almond milk, and it comes out, well, you'll see, I'll show you tonight, but hell of a prep by this one. Bought some pretty shit things throughout prep, chasing that hit of dopamine, but this is a great investment. The only thing is, it's absolutely huge, the machine itself, so we have to put it in the cupboard. But yeah, just thought I'd show you the most important part of my day. Work boxed off for this morning. Little pre-workout meal going in now with the gadget that failed so badly last time I tried to record using this. Got my onions and my peppers in here. Let's see how they get on. Always work perfectly. Look at that. Chops everything so easily. I made the mistake last time going mental and absolutely blitzing it everything, but I think that's going to be alright. So we're going with onions, red peppers, yellow peppers, and some mushrooms as the base for the omelette. And then egg whites and a whole egg in there as well. So I will get this boxed off and show you when it's finished. Probably going to have a couple of rice cakes in there too, just because it's pre-workout, a bit of hit of carbs. So yeah, crack on. So meal time, we've got the egg white omelette, shitload of lettuce to bulk it out, with a bit of sriracha on there, and we had no rice cakes, so a bit of an unconventional one. Bit of chopped up banana. I've got about 1.5 bananas with some peanut butter and a bit of pink salt on that too. Put pink salt on fucking everything these days. Just for obviously the sodium, the electrolytes and everything like that, but I quite like the taste of it as well. Especially with that sweet and salty contrast is nice. I think anything will taste good in a minute, to be honest. So yeah, not too much more to say, to be honest. I've been having this omelette pretty much for the last 12 weeks, I'd say, for breakfast. Been filling me up. It does a job. Food is certainly not a pleasure at the minute, and I'm not eating meals that I absolutely love. I don't hate them, and don't get me wrong, that's why I put a bit of seasoning in it, put a bit of garlic in it, and all that stuff, so it stays all right. But if I could choose to have breakfast, would it be this? Probably not. It'd probably be a cheese and bacon omelette with ketchup. But we got goals, and this is going to help keep me full. And the more full I am, the less I'm going to hate my life, and the more I'm probably going to stick to things. So, yeah, food is very much a purpose, and that's going to be something I've got to balance out when we come out of this prep. Not just swapping all the filling meals out for highly palatable foods, because that's how massive binge cycles can happen, and that's how I could put on 10 kilos in 2 weeks, which I don't want to do. So, yeah, I'm going to crack on with this, and then I will be heading to the gym. So, yeah, catch up soon. Finally out the front door, finally on the way to gym. It feels like I'm at the point of prep now, but everything takes me ages. Got a couple of parcels to take back. Literally at the parcel shop all the time. Prep buys, and then it gets here and nothing bloody fits. So yeah, that's a bit of a ball ache. But yeah, today we're training upper, which is going to be fun. Strict instructions from the coach not to push anything to failure now, just because we don't need to put my muscles into that much damage, and they probably ain't going to repair in time. So it's going to be a bit of a pump session, I guess. Then we got cardio and steps to hit. So yeah, let's crack on. It's game time, bro. Monsters boxed off in the gym car park, ready to get it. Feeling all right. Like I said, food's been dropped, so not the most energy or anything like that. Hence, we're making the changes to training and just getting in there and getting the sessions boxed off. To be honest, like the look right now is pretty decent. So if we can maintain that, take off a little bit more body fat, yeah, I think it's going to be a good look come show day. So looking forward to that. I will catch up with you when I'm back home after the session. To be honest, you don't really want to see me training at the minute now. It's not pretty. Like I said, holding some reps back in reserve and all of that stuff. So yeah, I'll catch up with you with my post-workout meal, which I'm already thinking about oats. The food focus is real, but let's get it. So that is us back home from the gym. Cheeky little 15 minutes on a sunbed on the way home as well, because obviously we got to have that tan come, show, photo shoot and Ibiza. So working on that in the background. Never miss a set. And then quick shop at Tesco, getting a few essentials, and we have got this lovely bowl of protein oats. Obviously with the drizzly peanut bar, because it is the best. That has literally kept me going throughout this prep. That and the Ninja Creamy. If you haven't tried the sriracha and peanut butter combo yet, go and watch my full day of eating. Get on it. It is worth it. And there's a full oat tutorial as well, because I know a lot of you guys somehow struggle to make oats. So yeah, going to crack on with this now. And then got quite a bit of work to do, a new setup. Got to go through all the photo shoot pictures from last week actually, and send them off to Ben. So yeah, going to crack on now and catch you at the next meal. Dinner time is upon us. It's been a long old day today, the first day of new food. Starting to feel it. Didn't have, by 4 o'clock I'd had one meal, so I was flagging earlier, but a couple meals in quick succession. I didn't show you, but I had some phase yogurt with some berries, protein and dark chocolate in there. Bit more work has been done. It's now about 7:15. Got my clients set up out the door and got a couple of check-ins I'm gonna look at this evening. For dinner we've got a bit of a weird one. A fancy burger. It's got these sandwich fins which you can't even see sideways because they're that thin. Can't wait to get some brioche buns back in my life. Made like these sliced chips things. They crisp up really nicely in the air fryer. Chucked a load of mince on it. Got some sliced up jalapenos, pickles, cucumber, loads of lettuce to bulk it out with a bit of barbecue sauce and sriracha. And then found this bad boy in Tesco. Pink lemonade, the absolute bollocks. Not gonna have too much of that to be honest, but just fancied something a little bit sweet. So sip on that with dinner. And yeah, gonna nail this. And obviously last minute of the day, we already know what it's gonna be. I have your predictions, but I'm pretty sure you know what it's gonna be if you've watched a few of these by now. See you then. So that's obviously a bit of a wrap up on what a full day in the life of prep looks like. So obviously at the minute I'm transitioning between full-time job going into full-time with the coaching side of things. So obviously when I'm in the office, my day would look a little bit different to that, but wanted to give you a bit of an insight into what that looks like. Obviously it's a couple of days post that. I stuck a little bit of a clip of the creamy just to show you that final meal in there. Didn't want to give you a full mukbang of me eating it because, you know, I was probably enjoying it a bit too much to do that. But you can see what a general week would look like for me there, what a general day is like in prep. Nothing too exciting. All the meals are for a purpose. It's just a case of trying to keep me as full as possible, putting as much veggies, as much salad, as much volume in all of those meals. Obviously hitting training, hitting steps, whilst managing 2 jobs at the same time. It isn't easy. It has been an absolute nightmare, and quite envious of people that can commit fully to it. In terms of a lot of people that compete will be coaches. They don't have that busy of a schedule. Not taking anything away from them, but you know, when I've been working sort of 80, 90-hour weeks, not trying to say I'm a superhero, but it's just the reality of how it's been. It hasn't been easy. Obviously, I had some stuff go on, lost my granddad about 5-6 weeks out. So this prep has been a big learning curve, but I have genuinely enjoyed it. I will do a full video on sort of my positives, my negatives of prep. Would I do it again and everything like that? So make sure you stay tuned for that. But yeah, sitting 2 weeks out from show day when I recorded this, you can see this was the first day of lower food. I can tell you a couple of days on, it gets harder. But obviously that final week is just about taking as much body fat as possible whilst maintaining as much muscle mass as possible. So we're in a good place now. Super confident for the rest of the week, and then obviously we'll get my peak week protocol from my coach. So I'll take you guys along, show you all of what we're doing with peak week, what it is, why I'm doing it, and the lead up to the show. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'm getting my body fat tested on Friday, so that's going to be interesting to see. There'll be a video on that as well, so keep your eyes peeled. Stick your predictions down in the comments. Be interesting to see where that comes in. But apart from that, thank you guys for watching the video. Usual stuff, like, comment and subscribe. And yeah, peace.